All right, so we are recording. Let me just share my screen. Okay, so I believe you guys can see my screen. Yes, you guys can see my screen, of course. Okay, we have digital bond rate, Ebi, Odogwu, may your wealth, Eldad, sharp. GM, guys, quick one. I'm bullish. I'm not bearish. Yes, I'm seeing what the market is doing, and I'm grateful for it. Yes, I'm seeing what the market is doing, and I'm grateful for it. So I'm expecting BTC to come to 85,974.13. I already have an entry there. So let me just download this image. Oh my God. Such a good day to trade. I'll be longing BTC at Monday Asia low. Right now, I have two entries. It's my opinion that BTC may take out this liquidity, right? And then we may also take out this liquidity on the Monday low. This is Monday Asia low, and this is the Monday low itself. That's previous day low. This is what I will be doing, right? So I'll be watching out for those two places. I'm not trading. I'm not taking any trade now. Yes, anything I'm doing now, just except my ORB gives me another signal. Of course, then I can now do otherwise. But looking at my ORB, I don't see any reason why I should go on a long yet. Right now, like I said, is my opinion. BTC takes out the Monday shallow and then Monday low, and we start reversing. Yes, this is how it has always been. But of course, I will also trade with stop loss because anything can happen, right? So this is New York session opened at 3:30, right? So either we bounce from here or we come out, take out this liquidity because it's going to be a liquidity sweep. Of course, we sweep this liquidity, right, and we start reversing. Now, these are the two possible scenarios that I'm considering as far as BTC is concerned. Now, I have BTC, Ethereum, ZEC, and Solana to watch out for. Yes, I don't trade too many tokens. Yeah, I don't trade too many tokens. So BTC has two entries, as you can see. BTC has two entries. Now, I want us to trade live. Yeah, that's part of the reasons why, I'm doing this live stream. Because I want to trade live. I want us to see how we can make money live here on the live stream, right? So let's watch out for BTC at this level. Meanwhile, I'm also going to take a sell. Yes, while I'm preparing for that buy, most likely I'm going to take a sell. I'm going to take a sell in the next 4 minutes. Right, next 4 minutes, I want to see where BTC will close and open. If BTC opens below this ORB, this is the ORB. If BTC opens below the ORB, let me mark out the ORB. Yeah, this is the New York ORB. If BTC opens below it, then I'm going to take a short. I'm going to scalp a short, right? And you guys are going to see how we do that live here on the live stream, right? I will scalp a short, but just know that I'm bullish. For me, the market is bullish, right? The fact that I'm seeing a bearish move is because that's what the market is presenting. 749. Yes. So it's a one-to-one trade. Now, every day, this is how I trade, and this is how I make money scalping. I take one-to-one risks to reward trade, right? So it means if this trade is, if I enter the trade with $30, means I either lose $30 or I make $30. Right? That's the reason for the 1-to-1. That's how it works. And it rarely fails. Right? The win rate of this strategy is 80%. More than 80% actually, but just to be fair, I'm saying 80%. Right? So while we are watching and waiting, in the next 3 minutes, the 15 minutes time frame is going to close, and then we'll start looking for possible reasons to scalp. Right now, for me to scalp, if I must scalp, I must see this candle close below this area. Yes, if it doesn't close below this guy, forget it. I'm not taking that trade. If that's the simple principle of ORB, right? ORB gives me my entry. Meanwhile, as you can see, the market is avoiding liquidity. I don't know why market makers are just wicked. Just come and take. You can just come here and take us inside now. Market makers are just very terrible, very terrible. They know we are waiting for them here. Now, if this candle had tapped liquidity here, I will not bother myself. If this candle had tapped liquidity here and goes back into this ORB, and let's say this ORB now closes inside this box, trust me, I will not bother myself. It's going to be a long trade. But for the fact that we left this liquidity untouched, means these guys are playing a terrible game with us, and I want to see where that game is going to lead them eventually to. Because for me to trade, I must either see there must either be a break out of this area or out of this area. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I must see the market break above or below. Until I see that break, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'll sit on my hands, right? For Ethereum, this is my bias. I had a long position to contend with on Ethereum. Yeah, I have a long position to contend with on Ethereum, and Ethereum has achieved its own. Yes, Ethereum has done. Let me see, 15 minutes time frame. Okay, the same thing happening to BTC is happening to Ethereum. So our new candle has come up, and we didn't close below this guy, right? We didn't close below this guy. Rather, we came back into the ORB box and we closed there. So I am. I'm not going to take this risk with you guys, right? I'm not going to take this. Normally, this is how we trade the ORB, right? If it breaks below to the downside, we take a short. If it breaks above, we take a long, right? That's how we normally would trade the ORB, right? Breaks below, we take a short. Breaks above, we take a long, a 1:1. Now, until it happens, I won't do anything until I see a break out or below. I won't do anything. The 15 minutes time frame deceived us, right? 0.734, 739. Okay, yeah, 1:1. Why this? Like I said, this is our major plan. This is our major plan. Why this is more of like our scalping plan. I don't know if you get the point. The reason why I'm longing here is because this is the Monday initial low. I'm expecting a picking of liquidity, and then I'm also expecting another picking of liquidity. And then for ZEC, like I said, there are four BTC. There are four coins I want us to trade, and I want you to trade. And for me, these guys are profitable because they have liquidity. In fact, there are five. One of them is Tau, and I think Tau is already doing well. So we are going to quickly analyze Tau. Right now. This is why I like the ORB. And if you go enter launch, you go there on stop loss right now, right? this is why you need to wait for a perfect breakout of the ORB. You need to wait. Where is it going to break out first? Upside or downside? Whichever one it breaks out. Don't bother about it, man. Once the ORB shows you that, oh, I'm going up, forget anything, go up, you will make your money. If the ORB tells you I'm going down, forget anything, go up, go down, you make your money. So let's say, for example, the next 15 minutes, which is going to be by 4:15, let's say this candle closes below this yellow line. I will come here, I will enter a short, 1-to-1, straight. There's no two ways about it. If it comes and break above, I will enter a long, 1-to-1. I hope you're getting it now, right? Then for Tau is already moving. I want to see what's going on in Tau. Ethereum, I'm bullish on Ethereum personally. All right, I have two sentiments for Ethereum. Right, this one already is looking like it's going to fail. My second sentiment on Ethereum is based on this guy. Right, I'm expecting Ethereum to come to this layer, pick liquidity, and we run. So it's more of like we short to long situation. Right now, like I said, if the ORB prints below, I'm going to enter a short, make my money on the short, right? And then I'll trade the market to my long positions area, right? Come on now, what is this guy doing? For Solana, what's the plan? Let's still watch out for the ORB. Let's see where it's going to lead us to. But for Solana, I will start targeting 129 for a major buy. Yes, and there is somebody I'm going to give this trade. Yeah, there's somebody I'm going to give this trade privately. Yes, I'm going to tell the person what to do. You see Solana, this guy alone, like this is 3.879%. Now let me do a quick mathematics for you guys, because most of you don't actually know how to make money in trading, right? You think it's just all about longing, shorting. Most of you have capital, but you don't know how to maximize that capital. Let's say you have $1,000, right? And you buy Solana on spot, and let's say you're buying at 129.31. So your $1,000 divided by 129.31, it means you're buying 7.73 Solana. Now this 7.73 Solana, let's multiply it by your TP zone, and let's say you're selling back, you're going to sell Solana at 134, because of course if I'm longing Solana here, my TP is going to be here, 134.38. Right, let's say we multiply it by 134.38. That's $1,039, right? So from let me do this. 134.38 minus 129.31, $5.07. So it means on each Solana you're making $5.07. Now $5.07 multiplied by 7.7, I believe. So you're making $39. Now that's in a day like that. You've made $39, right? And the potential of this Solana going higher than this is there, right? So if you have capital, you have a very huge advantage. Just that you don't know what to do with the capital. Trust me, right? Many people have capital, but they don't have the wisdom to train that capital. So, okay, this is 406. So we are still watching for BTC. So I'm going to analyze Tau. I'm going to analyze Solana, ZEC. I'm already sitting on Ethereum, right? I've shown us that of BTC. If you have any question on that of BTC, okay, we don't have a group chat yet. I mean, this thing will force me to create a group chat. Now, for Ethereum, still on Ethereum, I've shown us the major plan. Major plan is to long Ethereum at 2763.07. Right? If we lose this area, trust me, if we lose this area, then there's no hope. Right? If we lose this area, then we will come back down to 2,620. Right? But I think we'll bounce here. It's the principle of the market. Monday low, Monday high, Monday Asia low, Monday Asia high. These are one of the major sessions you need. Once you've marked out your Asia low for Monday and your Asia high for Monday, now Asia low for Monday and Asia high for Monday is different from Monday high and Monday low itself. They are totally different. They are not the same thing. Right? So once you mark out your Asia high, your Asia low, you're good to go. Now for ZEC, I was not successful enough to mark out the Asia high and Asia low. So I'm not sure if what I marked out as the Asia high and as the Asia low is correct, but I can say it's correct. Judging from the character, I can say it is correct. So for me, I was supposed to give you guys this trade earlier, ZEC. So you can even long ZEC. Yes, if you want, you can take ZEC as a long trade. Current market price CMP is going to be your. I don't understand these guys. Like, why? Current market price is going to be your entry, right? For ZEC. Let's see. So the entry is going to be CMP. Later, I will edit to add the stop loss. So now let's focus on the live stream. I want to catch my live trade, right? I don't want anything to deter us from having this live trade today. Come on now. Come on. Open below this guy for Christ's sake. What are you looking for here now? What are you looking for? This is one thing about OROB. It will keep you waiting. So while we are waiting for the breakout of OROB, I've dropped ZEC, right? Now my bias on ZEC is simple. Every other coin and every other token is trading on the Monday Asia low. Every other token is trading on the Monday Asia low, apart from ZEC, right? And ZEC has tagged Asia low today. It has tagged it again. So I'm expecting ZEC to get to 528.05. So that's why I'm saying you can take the long trade on ZEC, right? People are saying ZEC is dead. You don't know anything. I started longing ZEC from $40-something. Me and my private traders this year. This was about 3-4 months ago. Yes, I called ZEC at $40-something. We longed it, and then sometime around I think this November, I called ZEC too. You can see this thing. You can see this trade here. Solid trade over 40% done on spot. This is spot, right? And now we are back to this confluence zone. Okay. So I think Tao has started waking up. Let's see what we can fish out from Tao. Come on now. All right. Tao. What kind of trading view I'm using? Reload. Come on, reload. I'm waiting for this chart to open up so that we can take a trade on Tau. Or we can take a look at Tau. Okay. In the next 3 minutes, let's see where BTC is going to open again, right? On for the ORB, the ORB confirmation always comes in 15 minutes. Yes, 15 minutes, right? Now, I think, okay, the next 3 minutes will also decide if we'll take a short trade on Solana, 1-to-1. Remember, I told you guys the principle of the 1-to-1, right? The principle of the 1-to-1 is simple. It's based on the ORB, right? 1-to-1, quick scalp. You go in, you go out. Either you hit your stop loss or it's 50-50. It's 50-50, but the win rate is over 80% from my end. Now, Tau and XAI, I want to understand what's going on there. I want to understand what's going on in Tau and XAI. Alright. Okay. Let me see if I can mark out the Monday Asia high and Monday Asia low for Tau. If I can get it, then we are good to go. So let's see Monday, 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 Monday. I think I got it. This is 3:15 a.m. right on Monday. This is 1 a.m. opening of Asian session. Monday opening Asian session 1 a.m. Then this is the highest point of the markets for Asian session. Then what's the lowest? The lowest point 9:45. 9:45. Okay, so this is the lowest point for Asian session 8 a.m. Okay. All right. So I think I've gotten the structure for Asian session. So 1 more minute. Let's see where we are going to open on the ORB for BTC. I like being there when it's happening. I think this time around we are going to open below the ORB from all indication. From every indication, we are going to open below the ORB. Okay. Yes, we open below. Relax. This guy can be tricky. We open below the ORB. We open so 1-to-1. I'm taking a sell on BTC. At current market price. Right? I'm taking a sell on BTC at current market price. There could be a bait and switch. Yeah, so let me also state this. BTC knows how to do bait and switch too much. But I'm on a sell, sha. My stop loss is on this other end of the ORB or a little bit higher. I like taking it a bit higher. My TP is going to be exactly where I said it would be, 85,974.3. So stop loss is going to be at 87,292.81. 87,292.81. While my TP is going to be at 85,974.13. 85,974.13. I'm already in profit. Come on. BTC ORB strategy 1-to-1 reach to reward. Let's see how that works. Right, you can see now. Let's zoom in. It's important we zoom in this chart so that you guys understand what I'm saying right here. So you can see we closed below the ORB. You can see this candle, this particular candle, closed below the ORB, and then this new candle has opened. So I am taking that risk short. Yes, I'm taking that risk short. Because that's what ORB teaches me. But like I said, there could be a bait switch. BTC knows how to do bait and switch too much, and it's annoying. Trust me, it's annoying. The bait and switch on BTC can be very annoying. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. It can show you that okay, ORB 1-to-1. Hey, let's go down. And then has broken below the ORB, it means Ethereum has also broken below the ORB. Yes. Yes, Ethereum also broke below the ORB. So I think I have to take this guy out. Oh, look at me. I'm not even charging my phone. Oh, okay. All right. So since BTC has broken below the URB, Ethereum has also broken below the URB. So I'm going to take a one-to-one trade too on Ethereum. One-to-one. My stop loss is going to be here. All right. So Ethereum 0.05. So one. Okay, let me see first. This is 1.228. Okay. Okay, so 1.228. All right. So I'm on a short too on Ethereum. I just took a short too on Ethereum, right? The same 1:1, right? The same 1:1. But this time around, I just chose to extend my stop loss a little higher than this, right? But the same 1:1. And my TP. Now I have a little bias for Ethereum, right? And what's my bias? My bias for Ethereum is, unlike BTC, please follow me. Now, if you can hear me, I think you can send emoji now, right? You guys can send emojis. You can react on this live stream, right? Oh, sorry, this is not Google Meet. I've forgotten. Sorry, this is not Google Meet. If it was Google Meet, you could have been able to react on the live stream. Or can you? I think there's a way you can react on the live stream. It's been long I did Telegram live stream. My God, don't forget a lot about Telegram. Forgetting a lot. Just try and see if there's any reaction. This thing, if there is, you can use it. Okay, quickly, right? This is the link now. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I have a work call. So for Ethereum, I have a bias on Ethereum. Unlike BTC, Ethereum is still far from the Monday shallow. Look at BTC, right? Okay. BTC is very close to the Monday shallow, right? BTC is close to the Monday shallow. Are you seeing BTC? It's close to the Monday shallow, but look at Ethereum. Ethereum is very far from the Monday shallow. So depending on how Ethereum moves, right? Now, the principle of live trading for me is 1:1. Don't do, like, once it has hit it, take that profit and get the hell out. So now, why am I saying this? I would have people say, oh, since the Monday Asia low is still far, you know what? Let's extend our take profit. But that is not the principle. The principle states that, see, okay, once your ORB has printed the direction, follow that direction and take a 1:1 trade. If there's going to be a reason to extend, then we will negotiate it. Yes. But that 1:1 is 1:1. Must be 1:1. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. 1:1 must be 1:1. Now I'm in profit on my BTC sale. Right? Let me screenshot this and send. This is the principle of live trading. So we are doing it right here, live here. I don't miss. I don't swing to miss. Nah, I don't swing to miss. I don't. I go for the kill, right? I go for the kill. That's how I was taught. That's how the market taught me. That's how the market taught me, right? So let's just see how this plays out. And like I said, remember, of course, your stop loss very tight, right? The trade is 1 to 1. And the reason why we also do that 1 to 1 is the market can reverse. Yes, the market can get here because there's a huge momentum here, it can reverse. So that's why the ORB advises that you what take your 1 to 1 and get out. Solana. Okay, I think we already missed the 1 to 1 opportunity on Solana. Yes, this way would have entered. But for that of Ethereum, I caught that of Ethereum. I caught that of BTC. Let's see how it plays out. Let's watch it. Right. I'm going to be ending this live stream by 4:45. Right. My live streams, I don't intend them to be long. Probably just 1 hour live stream and I'm good. Right. 1 hour and we're good. 1 hour and we're good. Right. Now between Ethereum and BTC, who is going to hit TP first? That's the question now. Who is going to get to TP first? I think Ethereum gets there first. I'm placing my bet on Ethereum. BTC, can BTC get there first? Oh my god. Should we be doing this live trading every day? No. 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 Meanwhile, if you're thinking now, based on that, let's cancel this long that I gave. This long that I gave you guys on ZEC, right? I would rather we cancel it based on that ORB structure because okay, this one has not even decided where it's going yet. But I think it's going to open below. And once it eventually opens below, it's going to be a short. Yes, can now take a safe shot down to the previous week low. Right? Down to the previous week low, we can take a safe shot. I don't this guy said. All right. So yeah, I wanted to do analysis on Tao, right? So let's watch Tao. XAI and Tao, these two are pumping. Now this is what I'm going to do for Tao and for XAI. There's no defined pattern yet based on the ORB. There's no defined pattern, but right now Tao is sitting at the Asia high. It has not taken out Asia low for today. Right? Yeah, look at this. It took out the Asia high. It dumped. Of course. Okay, no. First created Asia low and then created the Asia high. Okay, I'm expecting a dump actually from Tao. I'm expecting a dump. But the nature of this dump is going to be stronger if we come to the Monday high first, right? Monday Asia high. If we are going to short Tao, we have to wait for it here at 302. If we are going to long Tao, this is the best place to long Tao. But if you want to scalp Tao, there's nothing to scalp here right now. Right, I'll keep my eyes on it. Right. For Solana, I'm waiting for Solana to do what I want it to do. Then I can tell the person I'm monitoring to go in. Right. I want us to take out this liquidity and then quickly we get I don't know why BTC just likes dancing around. You know where you want to get to. Okay. You know where you want to get to, but still yet, you will want to play around. That's BTC for you. That's why we also use stop loss. All right. So let's watch out. Let's keep our eyes out on this guy. And like I said earlier, bait and switch, right? The market could be doing a bait and switch. And if it's a bait and switch, sorry, it's not a good day for a bait and switch. It's not a good day for bait and switch. I mean, give me my money. Just give me my money. Sorry, guys. I need to copy this link. Copy link. Come on now. All right. Once we hit our take profit, you know one thing about BTC that I don't like is not volatile. If you want to see volatile trades, let's go to CFDs. Let's go to gold. Gold, GBP, USD. Those are my guys. Those guys, once they tell you this is where I'm going to, follow them. Right? Let's see. Very soon, I'm going to be shouting winner, winner, chicken dinner. Something I learned from my mentor. Sorry, guys. Looked in the mirror, the army, something with fire and gentleness. These guys, it's down in my chest. Oh gosh. Tell a story I went up the royal west. Fell in love with the way Are we moving up already? Yeah. I thought I was moving. I just think that BTC has started something funny. The moment I thought I was green, I just think that BTC is doing something funny. All right. For Solana, we'll try a shot. Yes. 1-to-1. Solana 1-to-1. We'll try a shot. Yes, Solana 1-to-1. All right. Who wants to take that risk? All right. Let me take Solana. Sol USD. Okay. Stop loss 136.21. TP 133.01. Remember, 4:45, I'm going to end the live stream. All right. And we say our goodbyes. This bait and switch is very wicked. What kind of thing is it? What kind of business bait and switch is this now? This is a very useless bait and switch. And Solana is very volatile on NT5. Just remember now that Solana is very volatile. Very volatile. On MT5, on MT5. I'm not trading with you people's exchange. What I do on exchange is I do long term stuff on exchange. Hmm. Okay. Asian time is 2 hours. New York is 15 minutes. London is 1 hour. All right. So I'm correct. I'm correct. The only issue I have with this market is that BTC has failed to take out this liquidity for reasons best known to BTC. Right. And until we get to this point, I can't long. That's my principle. Until we get here, I can't long. I can't. I don't know how to do that. Right. So I might as well take this stop loss and then we move. Of course. It's part of the trading game. But watch out for when BTC is going to eventually come down to 85,974. Right? Remember, we have a major long there. Right. Now, if BTC closes above this ORB, I'm going to take a long. I still have this guy here. But that's if BTC closes above URB. Right. I don't trade bait and switch. I trade my directions. Right. If the market is telling me, oh, based on your ORB is a sell, I trade the sell. Right. The bait and switch is a psychology. Bait and switch is a psychology. And that psychology is not a strong one. Right? What do I mean by bait and switch? Most of you may not understand. Okay, this is a blank space, right? Now this is your ORB, right? Now the principle of the ORB is this: if I break above this area, buy. Put your stop loss here. Let your stop loss be here. Now, if I break below this area, sell. Put your stop loss here. This is the principle of ORB, and it's a one-to-one trade, right? So it means if you're selling here, your take profit is going to be the same distance between here and here. So between here and here, let's say this is it. So this is going to be your TP, right? And then, of course, if it breaks above here and you're trading based on the ORB, this is going to be your TP, right? Right. Now, this is the principle of the ORB. Now, the bait and switch happens inside here. What is bait and switch? Bait switch is simply this. I have broken above, and according to the principle, is a buy with a bait and switch. We break above, and instead of bait and switch, let me reduce this song. Bait and switch is a very stupid psychology. Once this guy has broken above, it's supposed to buy, right? That's the goal. It's supposed to buy, right? But now bait and switch to do something like this. Bait and switch to give this, to buy small, and then it will not reverse. And it will not look like it's heading for your stop loss. Now, if you're not patient enough, you will cut the trade yourself. You tell yourself that I don't, instead of the market to go and hit my stop loss, let me just cut the loss myself. And guess what will happen in bait and switch? It will come close to that place, and it will not reverse and go and hit your TP. That's bait and switch. The same thing here. So if they're expecting a sale, bait and switch knows that, oh, this is supposed to be a pure sale. It has broken below. It's supposed to be a sale, but bait and switch will first of all give you that hope that is selling, and then it will reverse. And when you now give up, somewhere around here, you now want to give up. You now want to tell yourself that, oh, you know what? This market is heading for my stop loss. Let me just Google cut it myself. I bet you, right? Most of the times, after cutting the stop loss yourself, you will just wake up and see that eventually the market went to your TP without hitting that stop loss. That is bait and switch. And that's what's happening to BTC right now. How do I delete all these jargons? All right. So, hope you understood this bait and switch concept that I just explained now. And that's what's happening to BTC now. Look at BTC. Look at BTC. The ORB is here. And the ORB has told us that, see, this thing is a sale. At least a one-to-one risk to reward sale. But bait and switch, look at what bait and switch did. Bait and switch, first of all, gave that sale, then reversed into the opposite direction. Now, if you're not weak, or rather if you're weak, you'll be like, let me just cut this stop loss here, right? Because I mean it's very close to my stop loss already. Let me just, and after taking that stop loss, you now see something like, eventually it won't hit your stop loss. I'm saying this because I've been there over and over again. There are days that I've used my hand and closed the market because I feel like bait and switch happened to me, right? But I'll just close my eyes and see that eventually this guy did not go to my stop loss, so came back to my TP, right? That's why I follow my principle. Either you give me stop loss or you give me TP, right? Now, I see no reason why you should enter a market and you've set your stop loss and your take profit, and yet you're closing the market by yourself, right? It only happens when you over leverage. Yes, this one happens when people over leverage. They've gone to do what they are not supposed to do, right? Probably you're supposed to use 10x, you went to use 100x, and then you're following me to do one-to-one. They play. My one-to-one and your one-to-one is different, right? I may be losing 10,000 on my one-to-one, and I have more than 10,000. But you may be losing $100, and your $100 is everything you have. So be wise, right? Be wise. Trading is also about capital management, risk management. All right. Let's analyze XRP. Yes, I want to analyze XRP before we leave. I've told you guys why. Now look at Tau. Look at Tau. What Tau closes? If by 4:45 Tau opens above this guy, enter a long. It's going to be a one-to-one long. If by 4:45 Tau opens above the ORB, Tau has just been given a different structure today. But the issue I have with Tau now is this: Monday Asia high. Monday Asia high is one of the most deadly resistance to ever meet. Monday Asia high is one of the most deadly resistance to ever meet. Let me show you why. Come to BTC. Don't worry, we're almost done. 5 more minutes and I'll be out of here. Let's check something on BTC. Now, the reason why I was accurate about my dump last week was because of this thing, this exact guy, right? Look at this. This was last week Monday Asia low, and this was last week Monday Asia high. Now, BTC came back to the Monday Asia low, and pumped. But the moment it got to Monday Asia high, once it didn't break above it, forget it. Market is going to dump. And look at that, we dumped. We dumped very well. Now we dumped so much so that we dumped to 89, and then we started reversing. And everybody started shouting, reversal, reversal, reversal. I, for one, at least that one is so obvious. I was the only person on Twitter that came out to say, this is not the reversal. Why? Because I knew the Monday Asia low was going to resist. I knew it. Once you've broken your support, because this is supposed to be our support, and Monday Asia low is supposed to be our support last week. But we broke it, and we were coming to retest it, so I knew the dump was going to be bloody. That's when I started telling people, BTC 85K, sure. OT, sure. Now, it was so good. It was so good that I took this trade exactly at this point. I took my kini, what's it called now? My short. I took my short exactly at this point. I didn't even bother about TP. I don't know that I kept my TP here now or above here. I didn't even care. Right? But I know I took my short. And it was so sweet that look at this. Look at this. This is BTC. And the short did not stop there. It did not stop there. Let's continue. See. Look at that. Look at that. 14% freaking dump on BTC. Solid alibi. It's called solid alibi. Now, this is why Monday Asia high and Monday Asia low is very important. See, I marked it here. You can see it on my screen. Last week Monday Asia high. This is last week Monday Asia high. Last week Monday Asia low. I am an SMC trader. I am a moving average trader. I'm a Bollinger Band trader. Anything analysis. I am holistic. But you see this Monday high and low. Fear them. Fear them. I am telling you, fear them. Now, I know something for a fact. If BTC comes to the Monday high, I'm going to take a sell. But if BTC comes to the Monday Asia low first, I'm going to take a buy. And that's why I want BTC to come here today. That's why I want BTC to come here today for Christ's sake. That's why I want BTC to come here. Because I know what will happen to the market if we take out this level. If we take out this Monday Asia low, trust me, we will pump BTC to 93K. That's the plan. That's the plan. The plan is now if these market makers are really this wicked, right? When I mean by they are wicked, look at what they are doing. Look at what market maker is doing. Market maker knows we have limit entry here. But market maker, look at where market maker chose to reverse. Now, this is where SMC is important. SMC will now try to tell you how there's another block here based on BOS and change of character and all those bullshit. Oga, keep that opinion to yourself. Right? There's something, okay, of course, we just took SL. I just took SL now on this BTC short. No wahala. No wahala. It means I should start preparing for a long. That's what it means. Right? And if this is true, the next thing is we take out this Asia high. If we take out this Asia high, we'll go for 93K. But I'll just be observing. I'll keep observing. Right? I'm not bullish on BTC. I'm still not bullish on BTC. I am still not bullish on BTC. And I have every reason not to be. Let's keep watching. But you know what to do, right? We are having our entry at 85,974. I gave the long on ZEC at TMP, right? I told us BTC has 2 entries. Okay. Let's check on ZEC. ZEC is still intact. So stop loss 483.53. I'm going to update that immediately after this live stream. Okay. All right. I think we have to go right now, guys. We took stop loss on our 1-to-1 trade today. Sad, right? But don't worry. I'll still catch you guys tomorrow. And even today, I'm still active. I'm still trading. I'm still active in trading. Right. So I think that will be that. At this point, we are going to say au revoir. Right. I'm going to do something. I'm going to give you guys the feedback. I'm going to do something and I'm going to give you guys the feedback. Okay. All right. Once that thing works out, I'll drop the feedback. Like I said, I'm going to do something and I'm going to give us feedback. So since our scalping didn't go according to plan, then this is what we are sticking to. Let's bring back this guy. Right. The goal is to get BTC to 85,974, and then we long from there. Right. That's the goal. Remember, that's the goal with a very tight stop loss. Of course, the very tight stop loss. I already have a limit entry here on BTC for a buy. This is 85,974.08. Right. For Ethereum, the same thing. For Ethereum, the same thing. I already have a buy for Ethereum here at 2762.91. So I'm bringing back the original plan, right? The long-term plan, which is actually mid-term. It's actually mid-term, not even long-term, right? I'm bringing back the mid-term plan. Why am I bringing it back? Our one-to-one trade didn't go as according to plan, right? So Solana, the same thing. Now I have a bias to long Solana here. I don't know why, but I feel like Solana. Okay. Let me just watch the next 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what we're going to do. Meanwhile, this is 249. Okay. But original plan for Solana is to what long at 129. That's the original plan. This is for scalping, but of course, it's still indecisive. Still indecisive. Yes, still indecisive. But the plan is to long Solana at 129.34. So I'm going to take out this guy. I'm going to leave this guy. Then I'm going to send the chat. All right. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. We will do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday, and I think there are data coming up. In fact, before we go, let's quickly check. I think we have some data today. We're supposed to have news coming out today. Let me even know if it's the news that is spoiling this market for me. Okay. Oh shit! Wow! 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 This market is going to dump. Yes, this market is going to dump. Look at this. We had news today. I was watching. Why? No, what is going on? We have PPI. We have PPI data. PPI data is the same. It's the same as the previous. So of course, it's going to consolidate the market. We have the core retail sales, which is lower. Previous is 0.6, actual 0.3, so it's lower. And then we have PPI. Now, this one is where I'm standing on to say we are supposed to really dump. Because look at this. PPI 0.3 against 0.1. So it came out 2 points higher than expected, and this is supposed to dump the market. But because of this other data, because of one and two, there is how do I put it now? There's indecision. There's indecision. That's why the market is struggling between buyers and sellers. Actually, that's why the market is struggling between buyers and sellers. So now I see the reason for all these um, movements. Right? PPI came out 0.3 against 0.1. That's supposed to be called bearish. That's supposed to be called bearish. But let me investing.com. Investing.ng.com. Okay, so look at that. So yeah, I came out 2.6 against 2.9. If it was 2.9, guys, based on the data available, we are bullish. Of course, I said it on Twitter today that I'm already bullish. Right? Yes, look at that. Look at that. 2.6 against 2.9. This is a good data. Right? This one is not totally good. Yeah, this one is not totally good. So I'm bullish on this data actually. I'm bullish on this data. So bye bye. If you enjoyed my live stream, do make sure to give a shout out on Twitter because I'm going to drop the recording on Twitter. This is exactly 1 hour 2 minutes.